Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever PTW Bash at the Beach pay-per-view! I'm Hurley Harlington, and this is surely the biggest night in PTW history, as this is arguably one of the greatest match cards ever seen, with the main attraction being The Rock versus Ricochet for the PTW Championship in a steel cage as it is being hung in the rafters tonight. Next up, it's Seth Rollins and a partner of his choosing, which we will find out next, versus the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker, right here on PTW's first pay-per-view, Bash at the Beach. Very much the mayhem of wrestling, but together they just cause so much destruction. It's, in fact, the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane. Now, the reason they are being forced to fight in this match is because Kane lost to Seth Rollins 2 weeks ago in a tables match. And when Undertaker faced Seth, he won, but he let his partner attack him after the match. So Patrick Molotores, who will be competing in a match also later tonight, said, "I'm not going to stand for it," and made them face Seth Rollins, with Seth getting a partner. And we'll find out who it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Could it be? Could it be? Jon Moxley is back! The Shield reuniting for Bash at the Beach. Kane going crazy over there. You remember his days of Team Hell No, the Shield, and oh my goodness, he took off his mask. As I was saying, when Kane was on a tag team and he was tag team champion, the Shield took his championship away. Maybe a bit of flashbacks there. What is going on with him there? We start this match as Jon Moxley going at Undertaker. He's been waiting on this day for years. In a hurricane twist. Moxley feeling it. Has Taker in a headlock. Off the rope. Irish whip. And a clothesline. This is the Shield's moment. Tags Rollins in. And a frog splash! Cover! Kick out. That's what the dead man is. Resiliency. Refusing to die at the last moment. Taker wants a tag. Kane's not giving it to him. This is not a physical issue for the Devil's Favorite Demon. It's a mental one. And a super kick from Rollins. What is Kane doing? Rollins on the top rope. Undertaker answers. He's got him on his arms. But Rollins flips it into the powerbomb. Kane is sick to his stomach right now on the floor. This is just sad, man. Rollins with a springboard dive. Undertaker gets the knees up. Taker trying to convince his partner to come in, but it's no use. And the lunatic fringe, Jon Moxley, is here. Dirty deeds. Cover. Shield win. What a debut. You gotta wonder though, would this match be different if Kane was there to help? Probably. But nevertheless, the Shield with a dominating victory. Up next, it's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns right here on Bash at the Beach on PTW.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
From undesirable to undeniable, you all know who this is. It's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This match actually ties in to our main event here because The Rock does not want, quote, any interference with his title match. The Tribal Chief is here to take on his opponent. It's Roman Reigns. Looking almighty as ever, the big dog is ready to compete, and as I will say, this will definitely be a stellar match. We get this highly anticipated match right here at Bash at the Beach as Cody Rhodes is thrown out immediately but gets a kick in. Cody feeling it in the first part of the match. With the help of an off-the-wall backbreaker. What a move. Rhodes aims it like the barrel of a gun. He signals the cue. Reigns getting up. And a spear out of nowhere. Cover. Kick out. Cody getting his breath back after that ferocious, killer, destroying move that would take anybody out normally. But Cody, he's got that fight. Reigns picks him up for a power slam. The power of that one right there. Reigns using his strength, puts him on his shoulders. Hurricanrana. Reigns stays on his feet, and he dodges the attack from Cody to force him into the turnbuckle. And the tribal arm of death onto Cody's neck. Reigns looking for this one. He wants to put an exclamation point on the sentence to finish it off. Cody counters into the crossroads position. He's got it. Reigns counters into a position of his own. Onto the turnbuckle. This could be deadly. Rose with the counter. Reigns off his feet and spear! Cover! The dagger is set. Reigns, your winner, able to hit the finisher. This was a very even-sided match. It just mattered on who could hit the defining move. And that person to able to do it was Roman Reigns. Next up, it's brother versus brother in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Luke John versus Patrick Stevens. Up next on Bash at the Beach on PTW. It's the chairman of the company. Patrick Stevens. Now, this match was not made official at last week's show. It was actually made in the week leading up to this pay-per-view because just a couple weeks ago, Patrick Stevens and Luke John, the brothers, they were a tag team, but Luke got frustrated with his role and he decided to turn on him. So now they're having a Falls Count Anywhere match. What Luke asked for, Patrick Molotov is going to give it to him. And here is Patrick's brother, Luke John, looking to make a name for himself in this Falls Count Anywhere match. And immediately here, just a stare down. This is probably the most heated rivalry in PTW right now. Let's get this highly anticipated matchup underway. And they're going at it. Patrick getting the better of his younger brother. He's got Luke face up on the mat. And off the ring ropes. Early pinfall for Patrick, early kick out for Luke, and a baseball slide kick from Santa's little helper. He picks his older brother up onto the ropes, the chairman of the company. And oh my gosh, what a neck breaker from Luke John over the ropes, just clearing the top one. He brings his brother's legs onto the apron. And on the back, joint to the knee, to the chairman. Gosh. Luke John picking Stevens on his back. Stevens gets him off. With the right hook. Luke dodges. On the apron, setting up. Super kick! John continuing with the offense, jumping off the apron! Patrick dodges! He's just taking control of this match. A reminder that this is a Falls Count Anywhere competition. So he could pin him right here if he wanted to. But I don't think he's going to do that. As you know. Oh, don't do it! No. Is this what Patrick Stevens is thinking? He is going to jump off of the side of the entranceway? You gotta be kidding me. If he hits this move, it will be over. Off the side of the entranceway. He goes for it. He hits it. You gotta be kidding me. My announce table has been broken in half from a fall, which the man who took it surely has to be dead right now. Stevens trying to muster up the strength to get the pin. He kicks out! You gotta be kidding me! I am in disbelief! What do you do? How do you beat this man? Oh, he's really going the extra mile. Stevens! The height of this thing is at least, and when I say at least, I mean the absolute least, be at least like 40 feet. This is practically suicide. He jumps off it! But Luke John dodges out of the way! Cover! Luke John wins it in a magnificent, crazy match ending victory for him! Up next, it's a triple threat. Sami Zayn, John Cena, and Sheamus for the Ruthless Aggression Championship. Up next on Bash at the Beach. The ultimate underdog, the honorary Ooze, the owner of the Helluva Kick, it's Sami Zayn. Now a little bit of backstory to this match. Sami Zayn and Sheamus were supposed to go at it in a championship match for the Ruthless Aggression Championship at first, but John Cena came in, attacked him, took his place. Then after that, Sami was able to get his own match with Sheamus and John Cena. He qualifies here for the Ruthless Aggression title match at Bash at the Beach. Sea Nation, rise up! It's the 16-time world champion going for the championship that he claims was named after him, and I gotta admit, I should agree with him here. And Sheamus attacks from behind, you gotta be kidding me. I guess that's what this championship is all about. Ruthless aggression in its name. And Sheamus with a GTS! Tensions flaring high already as Sami Zayn is knocked out of his corner, and Sheamus takes the upper hand early in this match. And a baseball slide to Cena. Sheamus, what's he got planned here next? It looks like Sami has a plan of his own! A neck breaker on the rope! Sami climbing to the top rope. Cena as well. They're standing face to face, arguing about something. Sheamus trying to get up in the meanwhile. Let me climb on you so I can jump off your shoulders. It looks like Sami is gonna climb on Cena's shoulders, and what? He's gonna climb on Cena's shoulders and jump off from there. High risk, high reward from Zayn here. This could be deadly. Cena and Zayn showing some teamwork to take down the champion onto the crown of Sheamus. That is brutal. Nasty work. severe punishment. That's about a 20-foot drop from Sammy's head to the floor mat as he throws Cena out. Sammy's gonna win this bro kick, and knee drop from Sheamus. Cover. And Cena drags Sheamus out of the ring. Sheamus gets out of the hold. Onto the ring apron. Sammy looking around. He sees the opportunity. Suicide dive on a Sheamus. Sammy's gonna do it. Sammy's gonna do it. He's really gonna win the Ruthless Aggression Championship. Here he goes. On the top rope to seal the deal. And a low blow by Sheamus. You gotta be kidding me. And Sheamus retains. Up next, it's for the PTW World Heavyweight Championship. It's Ricochet versus The Rock, the main event. Up next on Bash at the Beach. Here is the top man in the company, the World Heavyweight Champion, Ricochet. Now do keep in mind, he is not just competing for the championship, but he is also competing for his reputation here, as The Rock has countless times called out Ricochet, saying he's not a real champion. Let's see if he can prove him wrong tonight in the main event of PTW's first pay-per-view. There's the championship as he sets to face off against this man.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
The People's Champion. The one who brings it. It's The Rock competing for the World Heavyweight Championship inside a cage, as he was the one to set this stipulation. First one to escape wins and becomes the PTW champion, or retains in Ricochet's case. We get what is arguably the biggest match in PTW history underway, as the two men are facing off. Rock with a right hand, Ricochet catches him. Fast-paced match so far, as Ricochet with a swanton bomb from the ropes. He gets up, looking for more damage. Gets him on his shoulders. The Rock in a weird position. 3 left hands. Gets out of it. Ricochet done most of the damage, jumps over The Rock, and a super kick, but Rock catches. Ricochet uses the other leg to get it. And what an uppercut! Jeez! This match has just turned momentum. And a corner power bomb. Rock climbing up, looking to end this match. He's up there. Ricochet hobbling to his feet. He's punching him, trying to get him off there. Off the ropes. He jumps on the holding on for dear life for this match in the championship that just fell off the cage. The things people do. Ricochet looking to finish it. Rock gaining to his feet. And a rock bottom! Call that man Randy Orton, because that was out of nowhere. Rock climbs. He surely won this match. We've got a new champion. Ricochet, though, trying to gain what is lost ground. And he might actually do it. He's shaking him off. The Rock trying to just win this championship. Ricochet holding on for dear life once again. And he gets him off, but Ricochet pushes him. And oh my goodness! He pushes him onto the table. 2 feet have not hit the floor, which means he has not won this match. You need 2 feet on the floor to escape, and Ricochet does that! Ricochet retains! Ricochet retains!